Hello, everybody. This is Latori back with the word of the day, and the word today is rejection. First, I'm going to start off with the base word, which is reject, and it means to dismiss as inadequate, inappropriate, or not to one's taste. And I'm also going to give the definition of rejection and the Bible meaning as well, and then two Bible verses. So the definition is not giving approval or acceptance, a rejected love, feeling lonely and rejected. Bible meaning, there are many instances of rejection in the Bible. God rejecting an offered sacrifice of man, man rejecting the advice of God, or man rejecting proposal of man, unworthy of acceptance by another. Okay, the first Bible verse I have is Psalms 27:10. Even if my father and mother abandon me, the Lord will hold me close. Okay, and with that, how many of us have felt rejection from somebody that's supposed to love us, somebody that is supposed to be there for us? Um, okay, being a woman, a lot of parents now, not everybody, but a lot of people are single mothers and the father is not in the home. The one thing for a woman, speaking as a woman, is being a daddy's girl. That be the one thing that you want to do, is be a daddy's girl. Um, but a lot of us have not had that opportunity to be a daddy's girl and don't know what it feels like, or we've had it and say something may have happened, like maybe they get incarcerated, or they pass away, or maybe just the relationship didn't work out between your parents and they didn't fight for you. So that form of rejection actually affects you when it comes time to your relationships and with men, because you're always looking for that daddy love all the time, because you don't really know how it feels to be loved by a man, so you don't really know what you're looking for. So as far as men, I know that happens, as well as mothers, men who have mothers that are not in the picture. They don't know really how to love a woman, and they have issues with showing love to a woman because they've never had that love with a woman. They had a mama's boy, the daddy's girl, all that stuff. If you've never had that, you're in your inside, you're still looking for it. You may not say, I don't need it, but you do. We all do. I mean, if you get into a situation where you with that parent at some point in time, if you get to discussing what actually happened during that time, you will even notice that your voice even gets childlike when you're experiencing it, because you're just looking for that love. And it also can happen when you're in a relationship or come out in an argument or something like that, because even though, we'll get into that later, I ain't going that deep. All right, so the next verse I have is John 1:11. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. And that's Jesus. When Jesus came, he was unable to heal people that was in his hometown, because the only thing they saw was him being the carpenter's son. They couldn't see that he was the savior. They couldn't see that he could heal them, and because they watched them grow up. And a lot of times when it comes to certain things, a lot of the people that's close to you or know you, they can only see you for what you was. They can't see you for what you can be. So they tend to kind of like put you in a box because they're scared to get out of the box. So when you can do something that they can't do, they will try to people will try to diminish you for what you say you can do. And sometimes you have to get away to be able to move the way you need to move. Yeah, so that's the word for today, which is rejection. If you're feeling rejected, it's no problem with talking to God about it. You also can get some help. Therapy is a good thing to do when you're feeling that, so you can work through it. Because a lot of times we say we're fine, and then we have all these aches and pains that's in our body, and you wonder where it's coming from. It's because all that hurt is built up in that pain, and I learned that through therapy too. But that's where it's built up from. So a lot of times, a lot of things that you're going through that you may not understand, like, why is this happening? Why is that happening? Can stem from something that happened from childhood. Well, we already know that trauma causes things to happen. You don't even know that certain things you can be affected by certain things until you get in a situation and you're triggered. But yeah, that was the word of the day, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you.